Coming to Butler, academically, athletically, the history has exceeded my expectations, to be honest.
It's been something really special. I grew up watching games in Hinkle, and I don't think it could get any more special, playing the same place my dad did.
It's what you dream about when you're a kid. When I was sitting up in section 317 watching the game when I was 8 years old, that's the stuff you dream about.
It means a lot that we got a lot of supporters coming out here. The only way that we can repay them back is by giving it all and leaving it on the floor.
I'm honored to be their coach. Our seniors have just been the best, the best.
A big part of the reason why I chose this school, it's definitely a family environment. Butler immerses you with everyone, and students, faculty, fans in general. They get to know you, and it's not just staring out into a blank crowd. You know faces, you know their background, and there's a connection here.
When we moved to the Big East, people were saying that Butler doesn't have any Big East type players on the court. But I told Kellen to be aggressive. You're the best person on the court every time you step out there. You need to think that.
Kellen's probably the best teammate I've ever had in my life. He's just an awesome guy.
KD, he's the happiest person you'll ever meet. You never see him without a smile on his face.
What an unbelievable career he has had here.
Kellen, I know everybody's been saying that me and him felt like we've been here for 10 years, so people finally get to see the last of us.
Jordan Gathers, a guy that walks in his faith like I try to do.
He's got a great way about him as a young man.
Jordan wants to get on the floor, wants to grind it out on the defensive end. I really respect that about him.
He's been a wonderful teammate and a wonderful friend, and I'm so happy that he's going to pursue basketball beyond college.
Austin, that's my man. Me and him, we're together 24/7.
He's definitely a leader on this team.
He brings a lot of the winning spirit that our team needs.
He might not play the biggest minutes at times, but he gives it his all every day. Rose, warrior, true warrior.
He makes winning plays. That's what he does.
What he's brought to this university and to this basketball program is unbelievable.
I never thought that I would get to be such good friends with Rose. It's something that I'm definitely going to miss, that's for sure.
My best moment would probably have to be the Gonzaga game when we beat them. That was a life changer for me.
Rose gets a steal, dribbles down about 15 feet and throws it in and makes it, and I'm on the other wing and I run across the court. I'm about ready to hit this truck of a man that Rose is, and I just lay him out.
And Butler has knocked off Gonzaga. Unbelievable!
I hope he's recovered from me tackling him. He probably didn't even feel it, but it was an awesome moment.
We have so much experience, and I think that's something that really helped our team out through the adversity that we've been through as a team. You gotta live each day to your fullest, and make yourself better every day.
You gotta take advantage of the opportunity. Nothing's guaranteed. Your days aren't guaranteed on this earth. So while I'm on the court, I'm making sure I put in all my effort that I can to make sure that I can help my team succeed.
Coming here, the Butler way is something that, I try to follow.
The Butler way is bigger than all of us. What we're trying to do is align ourselves with what it speaks to.
Leaving an impact here at Butler, a positive impact.
Try to leave a legacy here at Butler just as guys before me have.
And leaving here with something that I can have forever, and that's just being a part of the Butler family.
As cheesy as it sounds, love is our motivation because we play, for one another. We play for our program. We play for the people that have helped support us. We're just playing with an attitude of treat every possession like it's your last.
Fans, at this time, Butler basketball would like to recognize this year's 4 senior managers. These individuals have spent countless hours assisting the team and coaching staff both at practices and at games throughout their collegiate careers. Christian Murphy is an organization, communications, and leadership major from West Hartford, Connecticut. He has served as team manager for 4 seasons and is joined today by his parents, Allison and Daniel Murphy. Christian Murphy. Brad Parrish is a finance and marketing major from Franklin, Indiana. He has served 3 years as team manager and is escorted today by his parents, Jeff and Joanne Brad Parrish. Matt Richter is a middle secondary social studies education major from South Bend, Indiana. He has served the team for 3 years as manager and is joined today by his parents, Pat and Susan Richter. Matt Richter. And Clayton Young is a digital media production major from Indianapolis, a 4-year team manager. He is escorted today by his parents, Tim and Kelly, and sister Gretchen. Clayton Young. Jordan Gathers joined the Dogs this season as a graduate transfer after competing at St. Bonaventure. This season, he is averaging 4.2 points and 1.3 rebounds per game. He has scored in double figures 3 times this season, including his Butler career high of 16 in the February 6th win over St. John's. A native of Los Angeles, California, Jordan is pursuing a graduate degree at Butler in school counseling. He is joined today by his mother, Leah Harden, and godfather, Alan Hogan. Jordan Gathers. Austin Etherington joined the Dogs in 2014 after a 3-year career at Indiana University. This season, he is averaging 3.2 points and 1.7 rebounds in just over 10 minutes per contest. Etherington scored a career-high 17 in the Dogs' victory over Creighton earlier this month. A native of Cicero, Indiana, Austin is currently pursuing his MBA in Business Administration. He is joined today by his parents, Brett and Missy Etherington. Austin Etherington. Kellen Dunham joined the Bulldogs in 2012. He made an immediate impact, setting a Butler mark for most points by a freshman in his debut game. Dunham has scored in double figures 95 times in his career, including 23 this season. His 16.4 points per game average this season has moved him into 4th place on Butler's all-time scoring list. Dunham was selected to the 2013 Atlantic 10 All-Rookie team, the Big East second-team All-League in 2014, and was a first-team All-League honoree in 2015. An entrepreneurship and innovation major from Pendleton, Indiana. Kellen is joined today by his parents, Christy and Jim Dunham. Kellen Dunham. Averaging 14.3 points, 7 rebounds, and 4.7 assists per game this season. Roosevelt Jones currently sits in the top 15 in 7 Big East stat categories. Earlier this season, he recorded Butler's first triple-double since 1984 in the victory over St. John's and was named CBS Sports National Player of the Week. A Horizon League All-Newcomer honoree in 2012, Atlantic 10 All-Defensive honoree in 2013, and second-team All-Big East selection in 2015. Jones is the only player in Butler history to rank in the top 10 in both career rebounds and assists. A digital media major from O'Fallon, Illinois. Jones is joined today by his stepfather, Hosea, and his mother, Vicki Franklin, his stepmother, Creola, and father, Robert Jones. Roosevelt Jones.
We all love Rosie, that's for sure. Hey, I just want to take a quick minute here, and then I'm going to turn it over to our 4 seniors here. And I think I can speak for them confidently and say that everybody's sitting down. You think this is going to take a while, right? You probably have been in our scouting sessions when I've delivered a scouting report. You know it's going to take a while. So I can't say enough about who these guys get to play in front at Hinkle every single night. We are so blessed to play in front of you guys, the very best fans in college basketball. You have made this such a special place to play and coach. And if I could just talk to the moms and the dads that are represented today and tell you what an honor it's been to work with your sons every day. They have brought incredible joy to us as a coaching staff. We've been really blessed to have this caliber of person to work with every day. So thank you very much for that. I'll just say quickly one thing about each young man and then turn it over to them. I think you guys have gotten to know Jordan here a little bit in his short time here. You know, it's really unique. We have a blended family here, so to speak, with Jordan just arriving, Austin being here 2 years, Kellen 4 years, and Rose 15, right? Has it been 15? Okay. So we have really a great mixture here, and it's been really fun to work with Jordan, to have him a part of this team. He has blended into this kind of unique situation as a fifth-year senior and accepted his role at such a high level. Jordan, we're really proud of you. Austin, what a contribution you've made in your 2 years, man. What an incredible contribution. And particularly here of late, what you might not have a chance to see is his leadership behind the scenes. He came to me about a month ago and said, hey, Coach, whatever you need, I'll be on scout team. Whatever you need to help our team play well, I'm willing to do that. And he is certainly helping our team play well. And I want to say this about you. This is a good thing because you will always be a Butler guy. This will always be home for you, Austin. And lastly, these two young men, and I couldn't get through this when I practiced it earlier, so I'll see if I'm a little more composed. But, you know, they're kind of the odd couple, Kellen and Rose. We got Rose, who will kind of mean mug for every picture, and even though he's really a teddy bear, and Kellen has a big old grin from ear to ear for every single photo that's out there. They have such a great way about them as people and players, and they have really complemented each other in an exceptional way. Last year, when all of you know we went through some transition in October, and I don't know if these guys will remember this, but I pulled them in and I said, we as coaches, myself, I came here to Butler to coach guys like you. To coach guys like you. And I can't tell you two in particular and your families how much it's been a real honor to coach you two. Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to turn it over to them.
Wow, I don't even know where to start. I won't take an hour, guys. I've been here for so long, but I just want to thank you guys. I just want to thank all the fans. You're truly the best fans in college basketball, hands down. So give you guys a round of applause. My journey to Butler has just been truly amazing. With my teammates, my brothers, the coaching staff, I just want to thank all you guys for allowing me to come here and to be a part of something special. And we're not finished yet. We still got a lot to go, right? So thank you, Butler. I love you, and God bless.
Yeah, like Jordan said, I want to thank you fans and the Butler community. You guys accepted me when I transferred here from that school down south, and I just want to thank everyone for not a lot of places might not accept people like that, but you guys really accepted me, and I really appreciate it. I was thinking about this, and I told this to one of our coaches at the beginning of the year. This team. I played on a lot of good teams in my career, my long career, and this team from the head coach all the way down to the managers, they, even the trainer, you Galoy, I'm not leaving you out, all the way down. This is one of the best teams and personality of a team that I've ever been on. It's really a blessing to be able to play here and to play in this gym. And, the last thing I want to say is I want to say thanks to my family. Without them, I wouldn't be here. My grandparents sit up top every game, and they haven't missed a game in 2 years. So without them and everyone else, I wouldn't be able to do it. So thanks again, and one last thing. This is by far the best place in Indiana and in the world to play basketball.
I think losing, one of my teammates early on in the season, Andrew Smith, I think he would really appreciate, showing where my heart's at. So I'm going to start mine off with the Bible verse. Jeremiah 9:23 through 24 says, "This is what the Lord says, let not the wise boast of their wisdom, or strong boast of their strength, or the rich boast of their riches. Let the one who boasts boast about this, that they have understanding to know me, that I am the Lord, who exercises kindness, justice, and righteousness on earth, for in these I delight, declares the Lord." And I think that speaks volumes of Andrew, and I just wanted to show my appreciation to him first off. Thank you. One thing that Andrew wouldn't be too fired up is I'm kind of cheating with this note card, but hey, whatever, man. I'm letting it ride. So I want to thank the Lord, for the Butler faculty and staff. The experiences has taken me all over the globe, Australia, Philippines, all the preseason tournaments. It's just been an absolute blessing. I kind of want to kick it off, also telling a story, about my mom and dad. Dad's not here because he's sick, but I want to start off with Dad. Dad started off, in 7th grade. He's like, hey, it's time to make a choice. So he told me that he's going to put enough time in for me to get up, 5 o'clock in the morning before school starts and really push me. I thought that was just wonderful how much time and energy that he put into my basketball career, as well as my mom. My mom has always been there on the weekends. She's taken off time to spend the entire weekend with me with AAU tournaments and trying to get me exposure to play at a wonderful place like Butler University. So in that, it's a blessing. I also wanted to thank my brothers. I love them so much. I could go, score 2 points or score 35, and they're still going to treat me the same at home. They're still going to rough me up. That's a blessing in itself. And I'm very thankful for my aunt and uncle Mark, or Aunt Kara and Uncle Mark, for traveling to all these preseason tournaments and being at every game. They truly love the game, and they truly love me, and I appreciate that. I also want to thank my girlfriend Mackenzie for spending the time that she should have been studying at my basketball games. So I thought I'd thank her for that. And also, some special fans that have traveled all over the country for me. Coach Brian Hahn, Brian Woodall, and Scott Carter. We go way back, and I really appreciate them putting the time in with me. Lastly, I wanted to thank, the coaches, the players, the managers. I think the type of teammate that I have goes back to early on in the year when I was having a struggle shooting the ball from anywhere, regardless. I think it carried over, in practice a little bit, and I was missing, and Tyler Weidman pulls me over to the side and he's like, "Hey, Kellen, you're the best shooter in the Big East. Just let that thing go. We all trust you." And that meant a lot to me. That's the type of love that my teammates have for me. I'm going to stop talking now here in a minute, but I'd love to leave the little guys with a takeaway that are aspiring to be student athletes. I think one big thing is work harder and smarter. Understand your strengths and weaknesses, and don't go away from your strengths and concentrate specifically on your weaknesses, but continue to work on your strengths and also spend a little amount of time on your weaknesses in the game. Always be thankful. It's going to keep you in the right mindset. You're always going to strive for more and more, having some humility, and then use your shortcomings like I had with my shooting slump as a tool for growth. Always inspire others, and you're a light of the world. So thank you.
Well, after 10 years, you finally can't see me anymore. I'm done playing here. But first of all, I want to give thanks to my family from everywhere, from my mom, dad, stepmom, stepdad, to my brother, sister, to my boys, Alex and Kevin. They've been supporting me everywhere and every day throughout what I'm doing, no matter if it's home or away. They always support me, whether I'm doing good or bad. And also, I want to thank my coaches and my teammates for always supporting me and wanted me to be a leader for them, because honestly, sometimes I didn't think I would be capable to be a leader, because some of the attributes to my game wouldn't help out to the team. So sometimes I would doubt myself, but thanks to my teammates and my coaches that they always push me to go forward and go harder. So because of that, that makes me even want to work harder than I ever have before. So I just want to thank them. And of course, I gotta thank the fans for taking me in. Without you guys, I wouldn't be the man I am right now. Yeah, from my high school to coming up my freshman year to Butler, nobody really knew who I was. Everybody thought I was just some little chubby fat kid coming in who can't play at all. But you guys brought me in, and then sophomore year against College Game Day, we had a certain type of game here that kind of changed my life forever. And one special shout I want to do is my man, Coach Terry Johnson. He has taught me so much throughout my years here, man. You don't even know how much you have taught me. No matter how many times you're getting on me, I know it's all beneficial, and I know I always aggravate you on the court, off the court, making sure I'm doing the right thing. Yeah, making sure I'm doing the right things, and when I'm out here, I'm trying to make sure that I can show you that I can play out here and compete with everybody, and you put that confidence in me, and I thank you for that a lot. And also, I want to thank my past coaches, Coach Brad Stevens. He actually texted me earlier today. He also instilled that confidence in me, and what the Butler way is and what the right way to do on and off the court. And so he actually talked to me, told me congratulations, and that I'm one of the toughest guys he ever knows, and I want to thank him for that. And I also want to thank my man, Coach Holtmann. He don't know this year that He's putting so much confidence in me at the free throw line since that was a struggle for me for the past couple of years. Yeah, I know I didn't shoot too good today, but we can forget about that. But yeah, I just want to thank you because you instilled so much confidence in me, having me be able to play the point guard position this year. And honestly, I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it because I knew there was going to be smaller guards trying to pressure me all the time. So you put that confidence in me, and so I had the confidence when I'm on the court to play as hard as I can. I want to thank you for that. And last of all, I want to thank my man, Andrew Smith, one of the toughest persons that I ever met in my life. He's he molded me into the man I am today, on and off the court. I saw the things that he did while he was on and off the court. He showed me what the Butler way is. He put that toughness in me, and he put that toughness in me, and from the 2 years I played with him, he showed me the right way to play, and I learned so much from him. And I just want to tell Andrew, Sam, and all the Smith family and everybody in here that I loved you forever, and I'll never forget who you was. Thank you, everybody.